And we are live. Check it out, guys. Beautiful setting over here at 10th Planet, Newark,
Newark.
in Newark, Ohio.
Ohio, not New Jersey.
got my man over here, John Burrows, the owner of the Academy, 10th Planet Brown Belt, going to be helping me out over here, commentate and give you guys all the details as far as the matches go, what's going on, transitional positions and whatnot. Ruben Vera over here, Clever Jiu-Jitsu black belt, been training for 10 years. 10, 11 years. We're going to have a great time over here. We've got a stacked card, right?
Yeah, I'm excited, man. I have absolutely no idea who's going to win this.
Yeah, it's up in the air. A little bit of a last minute change with a couple of the competitors dropping out due to injuries.
Yep.
But we found some good replacements. Very excited to go ahead and make this an event to remember. Now, first off, we want to go ahead and give a big old shout out to Aru Cream for sponsoring the tournament and giving first off our super fight cash prize, which wasn't there before, which is awesome. And then second, providing the fastest submission bonus, which is great.
Yeah.
So big old shout out to Aru Cream. Make sure if you have a chance, check them out. Facebook.com/Aru Cream. If you have any pain, any aches after training, slap on some Aru Cream and you'll be good to go. Second, we want to say a big old shout out to Street Grappler 2 podcast for providing the stream. It's my podcast.
Yeah, check it out.
But yes, big old shout out to them. If you have a chance, like the page, check out the podcast, and download on iTunes, and leave a comment, please. And thank you guys. So who do we have first up on the match?
First up, we got Chris Collins from the Sauce team and against Emmanuel Vera, who just came from Henzo's in New York City.
Awesome. It'll be a good match. I mean, I'm actually going to be cornering Chris, so you're not going to hear my voice during that match. Well, you might hear it, but it's going to be a distant yell.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out the way, Chris! Watch out for the front! Shit like that. But aside from that, the rest of the tournament, you should be hearing my voice.
Yeah.
You'll be John's. We've got that competitor from Danners. It's
Yeah.
going to be interesting. I mean, again, he's only a blue belt, but there's going to be there's that factory. Nicky Ryan, a white belt.
Yeah. I'm assuming he didn't drive all that way for no reason.
Yes, this is true. 6 hours?
I think he said he made it in 7, but I don't know how he did it.
That's crazy. Guys driving in hyperspace, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Making sure he's not crashing into anything.
Yeah.
And then we've got our announcer over here,
Joe Studer.
All right,
Joe Studer's going to jump in real
SubMania.
quick.
Thank you all for coming. We're excited to have you all here for our first SubMania event. Before we get started, a big thank you to 10th Planet Newark founder John Burrows for having a vision and John had the vision and determination to not only open the first 10th Planet school in Ohio, but to host a $1,000 submission-only tournament featuring top 170-pound grapplers from 4 different states. This is where I wrote a big round of applause for John. Thank you to Aru Cream for sponsoring $100 for the fastest submission and an additional $100 prize to the super fight winner. So thank you to Aru Cream. VO2 Fitness is also sponsoring $100 in gift cards to the runner-up of the 60-man bracket. Live streaming the event is Street Grappler 2 podcaster and BJJ black belt Ruben Vera. Big round of applause for Ruben. This event is streaming from the SubMania Facebook page. Referee today is Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt Dave Lashley from LJJA in Mount Vernon, Ohio. We've already gone over all the rules. We have a table in the way, so if you guys need to go around from one studio to the other, please go around this way. Don't block the timer. And let's get started with our first match of the day. From SAS, Chris Collins. And the Penzo Grace of New York City, Emmanuel Vera.
All right, here we go. We got our first match. I got one of my students, Austin Mayer, jumping on, replacing Ruben for a minute while he does some coaching. Right, here we go. I know Chris is the judo black belt here, so it'll be interesting to see the stand-up. Emmanuel's got him down here in half guard. Looks like a butterfly now.
Yep.
Looking to elevate. Oh. We go. Uh-oh. Snatches on a guillotine.
In some trouble.
Mount a guillotine here. It's deep.
There we go. Good. Very good. Use that transition off to the side.
Emmanuel looking to fight those hands right now.
Good.
Oh, and he's out.
Right, temper base.
Very close submission.
If necessary. Watch the hip bump.
Emmanuel looking calm down there.
Very, very calm.
So calm, they would say.
Very good. Watch the knee.
Oh,
There you go.
oh,
Turn inside.
oh,
That leg.
looking for the heel.
Clear the knee, clear the knee, clear the knee.
Oh.
Very good.
Collins able to free the knee.
Yeah.
Clear the knee, clear the knee, clear the knee.
There you go.
Good job.
Emmanuel staying engaged.
Yep.
Pull the far side hook. Through the foot. Excellent job. Come on the inside with the other leg. Come on the inside. Keep your shin on the hidden step. Very good. Go, 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 go. Don't let him sit back.
Looks like he's looking for that Ashi
Clear the
position.
knee.
Yep.
Very good. Good job.
I think he might be looking for that bottom leg.
Yep.
Oh, Chris with another guillotine.
You got to come up and establish your position. Good. Come on the inside. Don't let that hook. Don't let the butterfly hooks come on the inside. Knees on the inside.
Emmanuel's going to look to elevate again.
Yep.
Very good. There we go. Good, 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 good. Oh, don't let those feet come on the inside. There we go. There we go. Good. There we go. Ah, second tap. Second tap. There we
Oh,
go.
oh.
Good. Come on.
Collins sits back for his own leg lock. Oh, Emmanuel reverses. It's on a 50-50 position. Tap.
Oh, nice. There's the tap.
Very nice submission by Emmanuel.
Very fast. Just over 2 minutes.
Yeah. Inside heel hook from 50-50.
Winner by heel hook, Emmanuel Vera. Next match of the day, from Louis Armazzani, Ryan Areola.
What a match.
What a submission.
From GFT, Avery Ariano.
Dave. So I'll start it in a second.
Cool. Yeah, but Emmanuel Vera looking pretty darn good.
Oh, man.
Again, coming in there.
That
Talking
first
about-
guillotine was deep.
Yes, yes. It looked like he was in danger, but stayed composed, popped the hips, knees came on the inside.
Yes.
Beautiful technique. Always over in the corner coaching, but
Yep.
it didn't matter. He had a good, solid game plan coming in. Next matchup, we've
go.
got.
Ryan Areola and Avery Ariano.
So what do we got over here as far as rank goes? We got
Yeah.
Ryan coming in.
Ryan is a purple belt, and Avery, I believe, is a blue belt.
There we go. Okay. Ooh, back take
Ooh.
right off the bat.
Here we go.
Conditioning.
Oh, Avery looking for the back. Oh, a Darce.
Darce,
It is
straight
deep.
to the
It is
Darce.
deep. Here we go.
Good position right there.
See if Avery can
Awesome
work his
job.
way out. Oh, spinning to the back.
Gave up the Darce. Do you think it was a situation to where you didn't think it was locked in?
I think maybe he didn't have a deep enough grip with his right hand there.
Ooh,
Ooh, nice back
Armbar
take.
to the back. Beautiful job. Great transition right there. Now he
Looks
waits
like
for-
Ryan is looking from a triangle from the back.
I was about to say he's got an opportunity to go ahead and either stay on the back or come up top with a reverse
Yep.
triangle. And it's locked
Yep.
in.
Oh,
Going for the arm.
it's deep.
Looked like we were gonna get
Almost with the arm.
Good transition. Good.
And now he's got a Kimura grip.
So right here, would you go ahead and attempt to finish off that Kimura or finish the triangle? Or even go off the armbar?
I think from this position, I would look for the armbar, and if Avery would roll to his back, I would look to finish the triangle.
Yes. Good option. Extended arm.
Oh,
Oof.
oh, here
Arm
we go.
extended, but he's good. Shoulders
arm.
clear.
See if he comes up into the triangle, though.
Yes. So from the initial attack, he was at a reverse triangle position. Ooh, he's got that Kimura grip again.
Oh,
Ariano with some good solid defense. He's in some deep waters right off the bat.
yeah.
Got a Darce.
He's been in a lot of danger here for the majority of this match.
Real Gumby.
For sure surviving.
Fifth position.
Ooh, that Kimura's looking deep.
Locks up the triangle one more time. Areola.
On the
My favorite color,
attack.
actually. What my favorite color? I love wearing gray.
Yeah.
Gray's it's a good color. I feel like it goes with everything, you know? The arm is extended. Ariana staying composed. Ooh, wrist lock danger right there.
Ah,
beautiful
submission.
job.
Very nice.
Excellent transition. Areola going for the triangle, then the arm lock, finishing off with the wrist lock.
The wrist lock.
By wrist lock, Ryan Areola.
Excellent. So I like to refer to the wrist lock as the heel hook of the arms. If you
Yeah.
really think about it, it's the heel hook of the arms. It really is. It really is. Awesome stuff.
Next match from Strong Style, John Gunther.
Here's the thing.
This is going to be interesting.
One more time.
This is going to be interesting.
Leverage BJJ, Michael Haskett.
Ooh. Dude. So, real quick, we've got John Gunther looking like a strong man. Look at that strong mustache. Strong mustache. And then Haskett looking buff as shit, even in his rash guard. Look at that. Got a set of pecs on him. There we go.
Oh, John Gunther, he's a late replacement we just got 2 days ago.
Yes.
He's a professional MMA fighter out of Strong Style in Cleveland.
Whenever I hear strong style, I think of pro wrestling. I don't know why. Well, I know why because that's a style of pro wrestling. But right off the bat, trying to sneak in that honey hole. Man, Haskett not playing games. Let's see if what kind of passing game Gunther's got.
Haskett doing good, keeping the knee in front of Gunther, keeping the weight off.
Good. Nice attempt at a pass right there, a little drag. Has an opportunity to go ahead and pass backside. There we go. Controlling. Now John, looking like he's got what I like to call an anti-jiu-jitsu style. Heavy, kind of stalemate, and then smash through.
Kimura looks like it might be deep on that far
Haskett
side.
does look like he's got a nice Kimura. He's got to be careful not to release the bottom hook because Gunther can come around the backside and go for an armbar on the far side. But he looks like he's aware of that. Trying to come through, use that Kimura trap system. Coming back. Excellent positional awareness right there.
Yeah.
Coming through.
It
He's got an option to go armbar, take the back, or even attack the Kimura with that position right there. He's got to step off that side of the hip.
Gunther looks calm here.
He does. He looks pretty composed. I think it's the background in strongman, vintage strongman training, where he's able to go ahead and pull that that arm back to him with ease.
Yeah.
It's the years of lifting up heavy objects.
He's defending without the hands even connected.
Yes. Power. Haskett still holding on to that Kimura, doing a great job. He's got to feel confident in the position. He's still holding on to that Kimura grip. There you go. Out of the Kimura position. Haskett right away replacing guard. Coming butterfly hooks on the inside.
There you go.
Haskett's guard looks pretty good. It's
yeah, Gunther hasn't yet been able to pass, so.
He's getting over one leg, not really clearing the knee in the position. He's going for wrist lock right there.
Gunther's got his right arm threaded between now. See if he smashes that butterfly to pass.
There you go. Excellent. There we go. He's getting past. Again, Haskett with that replacement right there. Knee bar attempt. Look at that. That could be tricky. He's got to drop his hips in deep. Pecker to the mat. Ooh, that looks deep. That looks real deep right there.
Haskett looks calm though.
Calm. Cool as a cucumber, as they say. Ooh, he's grimacing.
Not so calm.
A little bit of a grimace right there. Maybe it's a little tight. Oh, beautiful transition.
I don't know what my favorite submission is now.
We've had
A heel hook, a wrist lock, and a knee bar.
That was good. Excellent.
Winner by knee bar, John Gunther.
Excellent. Wow. John Gunther coming in here, showing that he's not only a strong man, but also technical. Got quite a shiner on him, too. Look at that. Bloody nose, got a shiner, a beautiful mustache, and muscles on top of it.
Ooh.
Ladies, hold on to those panties.
Evan DeWitt.
Now we got Evan DeWitt, one of the guys that I train with. I'm going to go ahead and step off my first set. John's driving the bus.
Yep.
Sebastian Gallegos.
Here we go. Got Sebastian stepping up against Evan DeWitt. I believe Sebastian is a purple belt, Evan a brown belt. Go. Look for Sebastian to start off quick. Already moving fast paced. DeWitt looking calm.
Very calm. Keeping composure. Not really trying to speed up and play at his pace.
I wouldn't be surprised to see Sebastian go for a flying guillotine. Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Called it.
Yeah. Still looking for an arm drag.
Oh. Ooh.
Guillotine in the zone.
Here we go. It's looking deep. Sebastian does have half guard. It's looking very tight.
Very tight. Working the hand fight.
And Ruben has told me Evan is a strong, strong man.
Really?
So.
Our game right there. What's our game right there? Go forward. Stand on top. What's our game right there? Scoot forward.
Ooh, almost a flying triangle there. Looking like Davi Ramos.
Yep. Looking like a pretty okay guard. Probably looking to elevate.
Yep.
Work some leg locks of his own.
Oh, there we go. Sebastian sitting back up. See if he can get underneath. Ooh, looking for an arm drag. Ooh, Evan almost got him locked up in honey hole here. Oh,
Looking to get over that butterfly.
oh, back to full guard. Oh, a rolling toe hold. Oh, looks. Evan sits right up to defend. He's still got that toe hold grip. Oh, I saw some pain on Evan's face there for a moment.
Out of the toe hold now.
Oh, knee bar.
Stay tight. Hips in. Hips in. Hips in. Hips in.
See if he can keep control of those legs. Looks like Evan's about to clear the knee line.
Get it locked in. Get it locked in. Relax. Good. Control that breathing.
Very nice.
Good job. Keep going forward. More submissions. No jumping. Hips down. I told you to save that. Let's go.
Oh, for a standing arm drag there. Shoots in for a double leg. Oh, arm in guillotine. Oh, he switches. Switches. He's got a guillotine. Oh, and it pops out.
Relax.
Watch that arm, Sebastian.
Good job.
Restarting in the center of the mat.
Still very composed.
Settle. Make him work first. Look for it. Make him work first. Fight him. Put the pressure. Keep pressure on him. Make him work first.
Go. What do you think Evan's looking for here?
I'm going to guess non-blocking guard. Setting up, trying to get the one across.
Here we are. Oh,
Then breaks up the
Sebastian
guard.
pops it open.
Yep.
Oh,
Another jumping attempt.
Again.
I think that's something he practices, jumping over the guard into arm
I'm
bars.
gonna guess just by watching this match.
Let's go. Relax your up. Good position.
For sure influenced by Davi Ramos. One of the coolest submissions I've ever seen.
Working back and close guard again.
We got Sebastian on the bottom now.
Seems to be a go-to spot from both of the guys.
Looks like a pretty even match so far.
Yeah. Good attempts by both guys.
Oh, Evan standing up. Break the guard open.
There you go. Hey, you've been here before. You've been here before. You've been here before. Just relax. Relax, calm, like it's fun.
There we go. Look like Sebastian looking for a hip bump sweep. Evan is having none of that.
Yeah, having a very hard time breaking up his legs.
Push the elbows out.
Hold the elbows, bring it across.
There we go.
There we go. Sebastian able to sit up and clinch. Not able to keep that posture down.
Did a very good job of controlling it from the top.
Take the posture away. There we go. Good. Nice work. Sweep. Just keep breaking the posture. Make it work.
Evan's going to need to break that guard open if he wants to get a submission. That's what we're looking for today.
Going. Again, keep doing it. More
Yeah.
Pace is starting slow, coming up on that 6.5 minute mark.
There we are. Now we're out of the guard.
Yeah.
Back to their feet.
Forward.
You think we'll see another flying guillotine attempt?
The way this match has panned out so far, I would say yes.
All right.
Seems to be favored by both.
Oh. Evan pulling guard. Go. Oh, Sebastian, the heel toss. Evan recovering.
Keep the pressure on. Let's go.
See if Sebastian can pass, set something up.
Good job. Relax. Stay relaxed.
Oh.
Settle.
Oh.
We're good.
Couldn't secure the leg.
Oh.
Put the pressure on. Good. There it is. You already know what to do there. Let's go.
Oh, Sebastian inverting. See if he can get into some sort of leg entanglement. Oh, Evan, the back step into honey hole. Losing the knee line.
Good job.
See if he can come up with control. Oh, Sebastian snatches another guillotine.
Hand fighting.
Nice work.
Take them out.
Go.
Take them out.
Nice, guys.
Oh. Evan looking calm from here. See if he can fight his way out. Evan blocking the hip. Sebastian gets a step over. Oh, he let go of the guillotine. But it looks like he has that arm trapped. Oh. Evan escaping. Sebastian spinning to the back. Very nice transitions by both guys.
Go forward now. Let's go. Back up. Let's go. Let's go, Sebastian. Conditioning now. This is conditioning now. Let's go. Minute and a half.
Been a very even match all the way through.
Yes. Pressure. Get the eggs. Underhooks. Let's go.
About 90 seconds left. Both working from their feet again.
Oh, another flying guillotine attempt.
Following these flying guillotine attempts.
I do what I can.
Change levels. Put the pressure on this last.
Go. Oh, a nice arm drag by Evan.
Up. Back up.
Ooh, there it is. That's what he's been looking for. And a submission. Oh my.
Damn.
These submissions today. A flying armbar. You kidding me?
A minute left. Like 9 on the left.
Man, the flying armbar on the 3rd attempt, successful. That is what I'm talking about.
Some crazy stuff the rest of the day.
Real quick, if any of you guys want to get over to the other side, feel free to walk around, or you can go out any other door, whatever you guys want to do. There's one restroom back in the weight room, 2 restrooms on the other studio, there's water in both refrigerators.
All right. I believe we should be rejoined here by Ruben in just a second. I'm going to step off to coach my one of my students, Ryan Gemeinhart. He's going to be facing Micah Kraus. Micah's a black belt. Don't know too much about him, other than he's a fan of leg locks. So we'll see how Ryan can do against him. Right. Ruben's back, but I'm taking off.
Oh, he's taking it. Where are you going, John?
I'm about to go coach my man.
Starting the other side of the bracket, from Team 2, Micah Kraus. And from 10th Planet, Ryan Gemeinhart.
Hometown hero over here. Ryan Gemeinhart. And we've got Micah Kraus. Should be an interesting match. We got a blue belt over here with Ryan. From what I remember seeing his Facebook pictures, he had a strong beard. I think he trimmed it up. Got a nice little haircut going on. Look at that. Fresh. Micah gives 2 fucks about that. He's going to try to take home a leg. Let's see how this goes. Find position. Micah pulling guard right off the bat and immediately going for the leg. Ooh. Ryan trying to go for a neck. Passes the guard and gets on a good position right there. Now, I've seen Micah compete fight to win, and I've seen a couple of other matches online. I did a little bit of homework on him, thinking that I was going to have a potential matchup with Micah. Didn't work out. He's a doctor and makes a lot of money and saves people's lives, so jiu-jitsu is not as important as that. But yeah, I mean, he's got a tricky guard. Real Gumby, real flexible, very good at attacking lanes. I don't know much about Ryan. What I do know is that he trains with John over on the right side of the screen. And from what I hear, he's a pretty tough cat, you know? Again, trying to replace the position, trying to attack that leg, coming on top. Right off the bat, weaving on the inside, trying to go for the honey hole position. Ryan aware of that and escaping, clearing the knee. Excellent job. Great job. Micah, tenacious on that leg. I will say this bit of a commenting or critiquing rather. Micah with the bacon neck. I don't know if you guys have seen the Hanes commercials, but that Under Armour neck is looking a little loose. Could do a little bit of a better job with the rash guard. And then Ryan coming strong with that 10th Planet rash guard. I feel like they have an advantage when it comes to the rash guard game. You ever see any of the schools from 10th Planet? They've got like some crazy ass designs. And we all know the fancier the rash guard, the better your jiu-jitsu goes. Looking good. And I'm pretty impressed with Ryan actually. A blue belt, training for 2 years. He's looking like a veteran out here. Excellent job. Micah tenacious. Again, trying to weave on the inside. He's got a one-track mind. He's really good at the leg locks, but he's got a one-track mind. Trying to come in on the inside. Excellent job. Great match. Great technical match. I love this. Back on the feet. Let's see if we got any takedowns from either guy. Let's take a quick look. Micah pulls guard again. All right, let's take a look and see what else we have from here. Ryan possibly going for a sock lock. Ooh. Micah inverting and saying, nope, you ain't got shit. Coming through again. Imanari roll. Look at that. This is great stuff. Now what I want to see is a blast double or maybe a single leg maybe. Nope. We're going straight to pulling guard again. Nothing wrong with that. I'm not talking shit on pulling guard, but I'd like to see a takedown. I'm gonna give $5 for the guy that gets the best takedown here. That's my sponsorship for the event right there. Micah inverting, trying to come back for the leg. Ooh, he's on top now. Something we haven't seen. Oh, coming back. Great job. Again, Geinhardt impressing me. To be honest, I was thinking that Micah was likely going to get the sub within the first 3-4 minutes or so. Again, very technical leg lock tactician or leg lock player. But Ryan, tenacious and very on point, very much on point with his defense. Again, Micah going for that Imanari rule, inverting. Ryan backing out. Ryan has been on defense quite a bit, but that is strictly because Micah's been on the attack, trying to take home a leg. Coming back underneath. What do we have here? North-south position. Settling in. Maybe going for possible north-south choke. Transitioning to the back. Micah on the defense today. We haven't seen much of that, so let's see how Micah's defense holds up. Taking the back. One hook in. Maybe it's a bait. Watching the neck. Micah pummeling on the inside. Beautiful job. Nice pummel on the inside. Can he establish the position? Ryan clears the knee momentarily. And it looks like he is battling to get all the way out. Transitioning knee bar. Knees out. He's clear as far as that goes. Micah's going to try to go ahead and re-pummel right there. Excellent job. Beautiful, beautiful exchange. Micah with a fantastic entry, and Ryan showing his technical awareness, his positional awareness as far as the leg lock games go. Again, really impressed with Ryan, and Micah is throwing the kitchen sink at him. Great stuff over here on this end. Got the best seat in the house over here. Coming in through. Closed guard. This is the first time we've seen closed guard here, right? And to be honest, I don't think we're going to see a lot of closed guard. I feel a little difficult to have any techniques really show or to be effective in the closed guard. You don't have the grips on the gi, no lapels to pull, no sleeves to pull. Beautiful transition. Wow. Excellent job.
Winner by armbar, Micah Kraus.
Micah Kraus. Great armbar. Attacking at the legs the entire time. Goes for an arm drag type position. Controls the far side arm. Transitions to the armbar beautifully. Ryan doesn't have anything left to do but tap out. Beautiful armbar, tight. And we've got John back. Man.
Back.
I'm not going to lie, John. That was impressive. Your boy Ryan looked great.
Thank you. Thank you.
Considering he's been training for 2 years.
2 years, he's a blue belt.
Excellent job. Great stuff. I mean, Ryan looks good. Micah's a tactician or technician. It was a great matchup. I was very impressed with that. A lot of good exchanges back and forth.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Next up,
Here
we've
we
got
go. Andrew Sabatino and Carlos Mendez.
Mr. Mendez and Sabatino. Sabatino brown belt.
Yeah.
Under Dustin Ware, Sauce team. Holding guard immediately, jumping guard. And Mr. Mendez, what's Mr. Mendez?
He is a brown belt as well.
Brown belt under
Helson Gracie.
Helson Gracie.
Yeah.
So 2 strong lineages. Sabatino on some modified rubber guard here. Not quite New Jersey or not quite
I'm not sure on that position right there. That's a different one. Yeah.
Maybe it's Shembri guard.
Yeah, there we go.
Shembri guard. Could be Shembri guard. Basically the same thing, in case you guys know. Sabatino controlling the grips.
Yep.
Controlling the posture pretty darn well. Mendez getting his head out.
Freed the head.
Awesome stuff.
Yeah. Oh.
Beautiful. Going for the neck, far side.
Mendez doing good blocking that far arm.
Mendez is doing an excellent job of controlling the wrist, preventing Sabatino from locking up that arm. Now, Sabatino, a car salesman, where he works at a BMW dealership, right? Now,
I've
the
no.
question is, will he bring his salesmanship skills to the mat?
Ooh. Maybe he can convince Carlos to throw the match.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
think?
right. I'll give you a deal on a BMW if you throw the match. No, just kidding. Yeah, Sabatino's a pretty strong brown belt. I've seen him compete a couple times, and again, I've heard nothing but praise from Dustin Ware, and Dustin's got a solid group of guys that are coming out of his gym. Mendez coming from Helson, brown belt. If you get a brown belt under Helson, you're gonna have a pretty good set of skills to back you up right there. Okay, controlling posture.
Yeah.
Awesome stuff.
Sabatino did mention his favorite technique is a triangle, so
Ooh.
maybe we could see one popped in there at any time.
Now, Sabatino does have a good body structure for that technique. A little lean, lanky. Do we know what Sabatino came in weighing at?
Sabatino was, I believe, the smallest competitor. He came in at 157.
157. So jumping up in weight, take the match. No weight cutting. It could be. Some people think weight cutting is terrible for you and that it slows you down, makes you tired. I'm kind of in the middle here. I think a good diet and managing your weight is good. I don't like cutting too much weight day of, but Sabatino maybe having the best gas tank of the group, not having to cut that weight. In that rubber guard. Wait, a rubber guard. Hugging the back of the knee. Control the position. We got a lot of options from right there. Ooh, throwing up that triangle. Control the posture. Mendez taking this position seriously, not giving him an inch. Sabatino controlling the head, pulling down the posture.
Remember, if he does pick him up above the waist, it restarts.
Ah, yes.
Oh, he popped out.
Ooh, and he clears the submission. Good stuff. Nice attack and nice defense. Sabatino playing that De La Riva.
Yeah.
Think we might see a Barambola today?
Ooh, I hope so.
Possibly.
I'm a fan of the Barambola, so.
Barambolas are not bad. Every time I think of a Barambola, I think of Bolo Young from Bloodsport. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't, but we'll go with it.
You don't know? Have you seen Bloodsport before?
Oh
my God.
Not for a while.
John.
I have seen it, but
you need to watch Bloodsport again. Tossing up an armbar.
I'm not the biggest movie fan, so.
Oh my gosh. That's not a movie, it's a documentary, bro. It's real life.
Oh, here we go.
Life.
Look, Carlos looking for a Darce. Oh.
Nice frame by Sabatino, pushing his opponent off. But definitely in danger for a quick second.
I said before I was excited about these matches. No overtime yet today. All submissions.
Yes,
that's what I'm talking about.
That's good. I mean, ain't nothing better than submission. Submissions bring a tear to the eye, really. Mendez aware of the leg that's over the top. He does have an opportunity to go ahead and pass, and he controls the bottom leg and applies pressure. Sabatino threatening the triangle, possibly a Kimura. Looking good. And Mendez committing with that smash pass, pressure pass.
Blocking those hips very well.
Bernardo Faria type technique. You ever heard Bernardo Faria talk? Sounds like a goofball.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, from here the technique. We're going to put the pressure. No? Did I sound like Bernardo Faria?
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
I thought that was him. I had to look to my left real quick.
Double take, but we're both bald.
Ah.
God, not only do we sound the same, but we're both bald.
So sad.
And Sabatino. Nation Sweet attacks. Carlos, a little bit on the defense here.
Yeah.
Had a couple attacks myself, but mostly on the defense. Maybe we'll see some passing game here. Oh. Cue the pass.
He heard you.
And then Sabatino replacing the butterfly immediately. Question, John. Did you happen to see the attack in the neck?
For another guillotine?
Little shallow. Possibly. Comes on top of the position.
Now we see Carlos on the bottom.
We haven't really seen much of Carlos's bottom game. He's been on top the entire time. So let's see what he's got as far as the guard goes. Can Sabatino pass?
Looking for a Kimura here.
Ooh. Jumping in. He's got the double wrist lock. We're talking catch wrestling terms right here.
It's
Double
looking
wrist
deep.
lock with a chicken wing position.
Sabatino already starting to step over.
Excellent.
He can
Gotta take it serious. Gotta take it serious.
sprawling on that bottom leg.
And he's
Carlos
gonna
uses it as a
straight
sweep.
to the mount. Maybe we'll go ahead and get a restart since they established position and put him in the center of the mat. No submission.
Oh,
Just outside the camera
Yeah.
frame. Apparently my
Here we
hints
are.
mean nothing.
luckily, we got that second camera that'll be posting up later.
This is true.
Yeah.
We will have all of these matches up on YouTube when we are done with the tournament. We'll have individual matches up in 1080p and in 4K. So if you're balling out of control, you have a 4K monitor, we got you taken care of. Excellent pressure on top by Mendez. Transitioning to the back. Sabatino has got to be a little careful. There we go. Back to the mount. He's got that arm trapped and he pulls it out. But anyways, what I was going to say, John, is did you notice Sabatino's tattoo on his left leg? Is that a Deadpool tattoo?
It looks like it.
I think it looks like it.
Can we verify that?
We got to double check. I got to have a conversation right there. See if he's a Deadpool fan. Creeping up that arm, possibility of an arm triangle, even a
Oh,
high
here we
mount.
are.
That looks very tight. Now the
Carlos
question
already
is
has
he
the
gonna
grip
stay
locked together?
in the mount position, or is he going to go ahead and jump off to the side? Sabatino looks okay. Doesn't look too stressed about the position, but that looks like a monster squeeze.
Very tight. Carlos has got his grip all the way back behind his head.
In my personal opinion, and
it
it
pops
pops
out.
out. Great job by Sabatino to escape that arm triangle. Oh, and back to guard. Beautiful shot. Wow. What a
Very nice. Heel hook out of nowhere.
That was incredible. We had an arm triangle attempt where Sabatino escaped the arm triangle, escaped the mount, then went straight to a heel hook.
Andrew Sabatino.
Beautiful transition. That was, I think, so far one of the best transitions overall. That was excellent. Didn't see that coming. Great job.
From Rasa, Mike Cheney.
And we got Mike Cheney coming up from Rasa. Do we know what belt? Purple belt?
I believe Mike Cheney is a new brown belt. Mike Carpenter is also a new purple belt coming out of 10th Planet Ann Arbor.
So we've got a brand new purple belt and a brand new brown belt going up against each other. We got Cheney. Mike Cheney versus
Mike Carpenter.
Carpenter. The woodworker versus the politician. No? No?
Something like that.
Yeah, right? Immediately
Yeah.
pulling guard and coming up
Oh.
on that single leg. Now, Cheney's got
Looks like he's got a
Carpenter's got an excellent wrestling background, coming from a Division 1, Division 2.
Division 1.
Division 1 wrestling background. Basically, wrestling is life for this guy.
Huh?
Falling back for that single leg.
Both
that
guys looking for leg
lock.
attacks right now.
Yes. Ooh,
Carpenter
beautiful.
in the X guard.
I love this modified X guard. It's one of my favorite positions. I work a lot from here. There's so many options. Leg locks, sweeps, all kinds of good stuff.
He's already looking to elevate.
Yep. Now right here transitioning, beautiful transition
Into the honey
straight to
hole.
the honey hole.
Carpenter
Inverted
looking for the heel hook.
Controlling that far wrist. Knee turned on the inside. Ooh,
That looks deep.
dangerous. Man, Cheney has got some balls on him because I would have tapped.
Wow. As of right now, that's our fastest submission of the day.
Was that the fastest so far?
It's 1 minute exactly.
Mike Carpenter.
Beautiful. Beautiful job. Brand new purple belt. Mike Carpenter coming in, taking the leg home. Man, you got to give Cheney some props. That heel hook was pretty deep initially, and he lasted for quite a moment there.
From GF team, Sean Foster.
Sean Foster from
Nelson
GF.
Gracie, Tyler Beekner.
So Foster is a purple belt.
Yes. Which I believe is also a black belt in judo.
Oh, nice. And Buckner? Buckner?
Is a brown belt. Which he told me this morning he's actually been trained since he was 5 years old.
5 years old. Holy smokes. You know what I was doing at 5 years old? Not training. That's what I was doing.
I was watching pro wrestling.
I was watching pro wrestling too. Oh, look at that. Now, right off the bat, we have to point this out. It's going to bother me the entire match.
It's got to be the shorts.
The shorts are fantastic. He needs to get a most fashionable competitor award. Beautiful transition attempt to an arm drag. Foster coming in. Looks like he's got some kind of Russian type position. Buckner says, nah, ain't gonna happen, bro. Squares up.
Strong posture.
Strong posture.
Ooh.
Arm drag attempt. There we go.
Sean Foster was actually a very late replacement. He actually just got in this tournament last night.
Ooh, trying the lateral drop. Is Buckner a wrestler? Because
Not that I know of,
that
but
looked very wrestler-esque. Ooh, jumping guillotine attempt. Foster says, no, bro. Ain't going to happen. Now, I actually, nice inside leg trip attempt. Buckner is looking like he's got some serious wrestling skills. So definitely going to give some props here. Did not know that he had a little bit of a wrestling background. And if he doesn't, his school is doing the right thing by implementing wrestling into the training regimen. But the little known fact, I actually saw Foster fight at an amateur event in Kentucky. And I took multiple pictures of him because of his shorts. I think I probably took about 1,000 pictures and posted it twice on Instagram because I was obsessed with those damn shorts. Look at them. Glorious.
oh, here we go. High guard by Tyler. Oh, a little rubber guard.
Rubber guard. That looks like decent technique there. Ooh, nice. Decent rubber guard technique.
Is that a Gracie guy using rubber guard?
Gracie guy using rubber guard. That's great. It's like an oxymoron. Right? That's supposed to happen. Buckner trying to control that posture. Foster doing a good job staying up, and then now posture has been broken. See what he can do from here. Climb back up again. Maybe go for some high guard or some rubber guard.
Yep. Yeah.
Foster pulling on the inside, making sure that nothing is given up.
Yeah. Tyler trapping that shoulder.
Trapping the shoulder, clearing the angle. Now he's got to watch out. That's a little bit of a danger as far as an armbar.
That right arm, it looks stuck.
Excellent technique. Now that is 100% day one technique, but it works at every single level. Guys, remember, fundamentals, then footlocks.
Yep.
Got to keep that in mind, guys. Beautiful stuff. Buckner looking solid on top. Grapevine position. Now the grapevine is a little tricky because it allows you to prevent your opponent from getting out, but it doesn't really give you an opportunity to set up many submissions from there.
Yeah, kind of hard to get up high when you lock your feet under the butt.
Exactly. Buckner looking solid on top.
Foster keeping his arms in tight.
Yeah. Pretty secure position there. Doesn't look like there's that much danger. Buckner maybe working that far side arm, trying to pin the position down. Shoulder pressure, like they're not friends. I think that's an easy way to like end a friendship right there. It's just like shoulder pressure. I can't tell you how many friends I've lost due to shoulder pressure.
Exactly.
It's not nice. Like in jiu-jitsu, ways to lose friends: wrist locks, right? Heel hooks on white belts, and then shoulder pressure.
Yep. That's it. Those are the three.
You know what else sucks? I do this all the time. Is I'll go ahead and go crossface across the nose, and I use that to anchor up the foot. Ooh, beautiful transition.
Oh, that looks deep. That looks deep.
Excellent job by Buckner.
Tyler already have his angle. Wow. Very nice finish.
High level technique there. Awesome stuff.
Winner by triangle, Tyler Buechner.
Is it Buechner or Buckner? Buechner or Buckner?
Might be Buckner or
Buechner.
Buechner.
We got to get Tyler over here real quick and ask him a question. Find something out. Very important information over here. Maybe we could wave him down. Waved him down. He heard. He's coming. He's coming.
Here comes
Tyler,
the man.
come over here real quick. Awesome submission. First and foremost. Now I got a question. Is it Buechner or Buckner?
Buechner.
Why is it Buechner if there's a U? That makes no sense.
Always said my grandma pronounces it. German teacher saw our last name was German.
Right.
So it's really pronounced Buechner. But we've been saying Buechner our whole life.
So you got to figure it out now. What are we talking? Buechner? Buechner? I think Buechner sounds good.
Yeah, that sounds sweet.
I am from here on out, I'm going to refer to you as Buechner. Beautiful transition, man. Awesome stuff. Great job. High level stuff over there. Man, beautiful technique. Next round coming up. Man, this tournament's going quick.
Next round of the tournament. Enzo Gracie, New York City, Emmanuel Vera.
we go. These matches are just getting more interesting.
Yes, round 2.
Louis Armazzani, Ryan Ariola.
Round 2. We've got Ariola coming in. Ryan Ariola, a purple belt. And then again, we've got Mr. Vera. Strong last name, Mr. Vera. As a blue belt. But again, belts don't really mean too much, you know?
They don't.
Belts don't mean too much. It all comes down to mat time and how much work you're putting in. So let's see if we can go ahead and get another leg lock from the Danaher guy.
Both of these guys last round had quick submissions.
This is true. This is true.
A heel hook and a wrist lock.
Coming jab, dropping right off the bat.
Vera looking to elevate already.
Ariola right away, respecting the position and making sure that the legs don't get weaved on the inside. Very good. Now with the leg locks, it's very important. If you're playing, oh shit, he's playing zombie guard. He's playing mummy guard, laying down flat. But with the leg locks, you really got to be aware of the feet coming on the inside. Once the feet come on the inside, you're allowing your partner to come inside and have the ability to weave, elevate and weave. That's the big thing. So as a passer, you must be sure that you're either coming through, cutting across, and you're aware of the any kind of sweeps that come underneath. But you can't let both feet come through. It's just a big no-no when you're playing with a leg lock guy. Beautiful stuff coming through, pummeling, pummeling.
Looks like Ryan's trying to catch a Darson transition as he's passing. Vera getting in deep on the leg.
Honey hole, and he's getting blocked right there. Ariola is aware of all this stuff. It looks like he's done his homework, and ends up. Man, this is tight. This goes back and forth. It looks like he's gonna pass, and it looks like he's gonna come underneath and get the leg. Tricky. Great matchup. Great matchup.
I'd say these are two of the most jacked competitors that are in this tournament now.
We should have a flex off at the end of the tournament to see who is the buffest guy. There we go. Good stuff. Right? Smashing that knee down, trying to get that pass. Is Ariola? Getting tight with that head too. It looks like he's getting a little pressure created off of that. Now, I did notice in his last match he went for the Darcy. So it looks like he might be setting that up right here.
Yep.
Baiting him possibly with that far side armbar, or near side armbar right there. Mr. Vera went ahead and recognized that.
Yep.
And playing a mummy guard. Going for the Kimura grip.
Vera's having none of that. Shakes it off quick.
So a quick note, whenever an opponent plays mummy guard or dead guard, whatever you want to call it, drive your knee into their face, and that'll immediately make them react and go ahead and allow you the opportunity to create an attack from there. Again, digging for that underhook. Trying to get that pass and establish position.
Vera just gets the underhook back.
Vera replacing that underhook.
Strong knee shield blocking the
Very
hip.
good knee shield. Very good knee shield. Lots of options from the knee shield. You can go ahead and sweep. You can go ahead and go for the legs from right there. Likely the reason why Vera likes it. Now, and this position, we've had Vera concede position a little bit. Feeling confident that he's able to replace and attack Ariola. Getting on top, you gotta be aware of the leg locks off the mount. Now, I always suggest that whenever you have a leg lock guy, you don't take them out. It's a little risky. You get a hip up. All they need is the knee to come on the inside, and then you're in danger. But he's doing Ariola's well aware of that.
Yeah.
Back to the half guard.
For a blue belt, Vera looks extremely calm.
Oh, I'm telling you, man, this is belts do serve a purpose to give us an idea of where people are at. But belts are different. I mean, a belt is 100% different from every single school. Some people give belts out too soon. Other people hold their students back. There's also, it comes down to the instructor. If you have a good high-level instructor that has the ability to teach, man, you never know what you're going to get. Especially with the amount of information that's available out there with the internet, it's crazy. I mean, last night myself, I spent probably about, 3.5 hours YouTubing around, watching random matches on the internet. I lose track of time. I also get in trouble, and then I'm forced to sleep on the couch when that kind of stuff happens. My wife doesn't like that too much. Ariola coming through, trying to beat that shield. It looks like he might go for a leg from right there. Doesn't. Opts to come back to position.
Looked like Vera was looking for some deep half. Lost control of the leg.
Going straight for the mount again. aware of the leg lock attack and comes off. I think that was the first time I've ever seen a reverse shrimp on the mat. Awesome stuff.
That's why we do them.
Yes. So typically we do shrimps the other way. Vera showing the versatility of the shrimp. Great stuff over here. Taking that underhook.
Oh, almost to the
Vera
back.
trying to take the leg. And this is a close match. These guys look to be very evenly matched.
Yeah.
Very leg lock centric for
Yeah.
Vera. Maybe we can see. Ooh, look at that shoulder pressure. Man.
Oh,
Let's control that arm.
Vera got deep half. See if you can hide the arm.
Reverse triangle or
See if you can
attack
hide
that
the
far
arm.
side Coming through.
Yeah.
Trying to take the arm.
See if you can come out the back.
Got the Kimura lock. Ooh, comes
Oh,
up
no.
with the Kimura lock. Takes. Oh, taking the arm. Ooh.
Oh,
straight
switching to the
through.
triangle.
Still holding on that Kimura lock. Lots of options. Back to the mount. Immediately
Oh.
releases the mount. Respecting the leg lock game. This is a close match. Areola not giving Mr. Vera the opportunity to go ahead and take that leg. Right off the bat, getting off the mount. I think this is the first time I've seen Vera use closed guard.
I think it is. I think it is.
I was wondering if he knew what a guard was, like an actual closed guard.
Maybe that's part of the strategy. He didn't want to try too hard up until this point.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we did see that with Micah. Micah was going nothing but legs, and as soon as he had a closed guard, the tap came right after that, so that could be a possibility. Great stuff so far. Close matchup. We got 3 minutes and 20 seconds left on the clock. It looks like Vera's trying to create an angle off to the side and an attempt to either take the back or take the arm. Areola pinning down the near side arm with his knee. Be a little careful that Areola doesn't use that to hook and transition, just like he tried right there. Getting back to close guard.
When I looked into it, Emmanuel Vera actually has his one win in MMA by triangle, so maybe he is looking for something.
There you go. Now, how many?
Wrist control. Wrist control.
Speak of the devil. John, are you psychic? Straight to the mount.
With the arm.
He could go for the triangle right here. He's got an opportunity to go ahead and start attacking. Now, he doesn't want to rush it.
Mounted triangle, if he could keep that left arm in.
Doesn't want to rush it too much because otherwise, Emmanuel could have skipped the back door. I would suggest maybe attacking the near side arm at the same time so he has a secondary option. Now, he's trying to creep underneath. Very sneaky. Look at him trying to sneak the leg underneath to lock it up without releasing too much space. Good job by Areola. It looks like he's trying to force the roll over the right side to allow him to go ahead and capture the position. You see he's got his feet blocked now, feet crossed.
Yeah. Not rushing it too much.
There you go. Man,
there we are.
Like
he keeps it.
Ooh, beautiful transition. Awesome position.
See if Emmanuel can find his way out.
Going for the reverse triangle.
Maybe
stretch out the leg.
Yeah.
Are we going to see it? I thought we were going to see a triangle heel hook right there.
He switches the triangle.
Now we're in the regular triangle.
It looks like Vera has his left hand on the inside.
Yes, I do see that. Now,
maybe he could look for a Barado Plata.
This is true. Another option for Mr. Emmanuel Vera is to check the oil to get out of position.
Ooh.
Now that is one of those like unwritten, don't do those things.
Switches to the reverse triangle.
Coming back up to the mount.
Maybe he'll look for the Kimura now.
Likely going to go for the near side arm.
Yep. 1 minute remaining.
We're going to immediately try and isolate the position. Kimura grip. That is tight right there. That is tight. Comes on top. Good Kimura grip. Beautiful transition. Now he has an opportunity to start to work. Trying to lock up the triangle from right there. And continue to hold that Kimura grip. Now here's a question. We got quick submissions from both of these guys. Now we're going the distance.
Yep.
Do you think this is you know?
See if Areola can finish. He's got 20 seconds remaining in regulation.
There it is.
The grip is separated.
17 seconds. Now it's battle of the clock right there.
I think at this point Vero will just eat it. He won't submit.
Man, awesome stuff right here.
He's got that left hand protected under the leg. We're going to overtime for the first time.
Here's the question. Early in the match, we had Emmanuel constantly attacking the legs. Towards the second portion of the match, we had Areola start to attack. Do you think Emmanuel stopped attacking because he started to get tired?
I'm not quite sure. Maybe he was looking for overtime.
Possibly. That could be a strategy too.
If it landed head, yeah. Yep.
So we're going overtime. First overtime. Starting in the back position. And the timer has started. Now the goal here is for Emmanuel to get out as quickly as possible, and Areola wants to go ahead and get that sub as quickly as possible. That's time. That was a quick escape. And
10 seconds on that escape.
Wasted 0 time to get out. Now we're going to go ahead and see another aspect of Emmanuel's game. We've seen a lot of leg attacks, but now we're going to have an opportunity to see his back position. See what kind of attacks he has from the back. So immediately dropping down, controlling, feet are crossed. Beautiful control. Awesome job. Body triangle locked in.
That body triangle looks tight.
Trying to trap the arm. Gordon Ryan does this quite a bit, trapping the far side arm. Beautiful transition.
He's starting to get under the chin.
At the same time. Scrambling here a little bit. It looks like he's almost out, and that's time. So we're going round 2. Now, there was quite a bit of difference as far as the time goes right there for Emmanuel. Controlling a little bit longer. Both quick escapes. Areola here with his own attempt there. And Emmanuel very quickly trying to scrape him off and almost, there you go, he's out. That was quick. Man.
Yeah. Those escapes are fast.
Both of those escapes were very fast. Coming into this next round, I mean, Emmanuel's already got more time on the back compared to Areola.
Yeah.
Going back, arm is trapped. That's big trouble, but he is escaping that bottom leg. What is going to happen here? Are we going to go ahead and get that choke?
See if he can come up.
No hooks. No hooks so far. He's almost up, but he's attacking submission and transitions to the arm, so he's still good.
I can't see from this angle. I think he has a Kimura grip on the other side.
Still good. Not out of danger just yet. He's got to scrape him off, and he is still in position.
Yeah.
He's got that hook still.
He's got the hook, still has the Kimura,
And he's out. Wow, time. That was a fast escape. Now, the question is, will Areola take the back again or arm? He's going to go for the back. Not much success in the back. He's going for it again. He's got to get the submission here.
He's at least got to get some ride time.
Got to get the
He needs it.
or stack up an incredible amount of ride time. Emmanuel well in the lead as far as the time goes. Awesome stuff.
Ryan does have the body triangle on this one, though.
Body triangle locked in. Good way to go ahead and eat up some of that time. Got to make sure that grip doesn't come over the top of the head. And Emmanuel trying to worm out, almost out. Areola controlling that Kimura grip. No escape just yet. Areola should make an attempt to go ahead and pull his opponent over towards his left side and swap out that grip. There we go. Coming back over under position. A little bit safer control right here. He's got to follow.
Emmanuel's almost out of there. He turned it. He's got to watch the triangle on the way up.
He's got the triangle position. Still over under. We're still in danger right here. Beautiful transition so far.
Looks like he has popped his left arm out, though. if he can scrape him off here. Oh, he's into the triangle. He's stuck in the triangle.
Still live.
And he's out.
Wow, excellent.
Very nice.
It's going to come down to the hair. This is
Here we are. It's the final overtime.
Emmanuel's last overtime. He's got to ride him out. I'm not exactly sure what the time looks like, but that last ride by Ariola was pretty long. Reset, trying to reset. We haven't started the clock yet.
Go.
And they're going live. Trying to go for the position.
It's on the other side. Give me just a minute.
Ariola with a sense of urgency, trying to get out. He's got to get out quick to go ahead and make sure that he
Yeah, let's see if he can catch him here.
ties it up at least. Let's see what we got.
He's almost out.
Still in control of the arm. And he's
And
out.
he's out.
Wow. This is going to be a close match. Down to the hair. Both opponents getting out quick and then having their own share of ride time. Let's go ahead and see what the scorecard looks like, the timers look like. Nail biter, real nail biter. Excellent job by both these competitors. Both competitors are back up. We're going to go ahead and hear the decision from the referee.
By overtime, escape time, Ryan Ariola.
Wow. Excellent job.
That was very close. Only 11 seconds separated them.
11?
11 seconds.
11 seconds separated. Now that match,
11 seconds difference.
now that was an excellent match. We had a very good matchup. Although it did not end submission, exciting from start to finish. Submission attempts left and right, and it was good stuff. I mean,
Will you weigh him in over there? Both the scales over there.
Emmanuel had nothing to be ashamed of.
John Gunther.
And Emil Fisher asked to go around the backside of the mat and blatantly touch across the pan.
And from SAS team, Evan DeWitt.
Second round, Evan DeWitt back up. Now I'm off the mic. The ship is yours.
Here we are. Evan DeWitt, John Gunther. Evan hit that sweet flying armbar in the last round there. Gunther hit the knee bar from the top. This might be the longest match so far that's stayed standing. A lot of pummeling going on.
Enter an angle, John. Your forehead to the side of his head, John. Make your tight sabaki, John.
It's like Gunther looking for some arm drags. DeWitt looking for another flying guillotine. Gunther on top in the same spot where he finished the armbar last round. Looks like DeWitt has a guillotine, but he's mounted. And the head pops free. Gunther looks to have a lot of pressure on top here. Looks like he may be setting up an arm triangle here from the top. I believe he has his hands connected for the arm triangle.
There you go, John.
Oh, and off to the side. Decides to go back to mount.
Seatbelt grip. Watch seatbelt grip through the hand. Through the hand. Watch seatbelt grip. Deep breath.
Oh. A lot of control here by Gunther. Evan looking to escape the mount, but the pressure seems to be really heavy.
Center triangle. Here we go.
Some heavy pressure here. Gunther walking that arm up again. Looking for that arm triangle on the far side.
There you go, John. Ratchet that in. Ratchet it down. Keep your hips low, John. Good job. Back looking more to the bird here, guys. Yeah. See that knee. Pretend you don't pack.
Well, see if Gunther can take the back here.
Let that foot pass. Pressure on.
He's got 3/4 mount, underhooking the leg. Looks like he's going for a no-gi Ezekiel here. And we got an escape. Let's see if Evan can get some elevation on him. Get underneath those legs.
Don't let him flatten out. Push his hips back. Bring that hip to that rib. There we go. Follow. Lean your hips, John. Not your head. Fix your butterfly. Keep your elbows in, John. Don't let him settle right there.
Evan's got a good butterfly guard here.
Adjust. Fix your posture. Get your ass back. Keep your chest up.
Oh. And Gunther back to the mount with another pass.
Get your shoulder under his chin, John.
Gunther moves off, looks like to knee on belly, and switching to north-south.
Yes.
Let's see if he can secure this choke. Looks like it's starting to go into the chin.
Work around the clock, John.
Oh, he's blocking the hand. It looks deep.
Push that shit away. Be rough. Don't be nice. Get that shit out of there. Turn in. Pull that to the chin. Push it away. There we go. Keep that space.
And Evans will be able to escape. Looked like a deep submission there by Gunther. Just under 3 minutes remaining in regulation.
Good job, Evan. Let's work. Let's replace. Make him feel your pressure, John. He's off the back. Work now. Yeah, have a sense of urgency. Let's go.
DeWitt back to butterfly.
Finish your butterfly. Don't let him pass. Reset. Reset.
See if he can get some elevation this time. Get back under those legs. Gunther back to mount.
And arm choke. Drop your shoulder down.
Looking for another arm triangle.
Drop clearing. We got 2 minutes, Evan.
Ruben there in the background shouting 2 minutes.
Clear. Reset. Catch that foot. Watch your gear grab.
A lot of control by Gunther here. See if DeWitt can scrape him off. Maybe get a nice frame in there with that left elbow. Oh, here we are. You got a separation.
Saturday Night Ride, John.
DeWitt looking for the guillotine. Gunther's well aware of what's going on. Passes again. Very nice.
Pressure with your hips. Drop your hips down.
Saw Gunther looking for a Kimura there. DeWitt able to recover half guard.
Drop your hips down, John. Block this.
Got just under a minute left in regulation here.
Watch knee guard, turn the knee. There we go. Now come back. Fix your butterfly. There you go. Saturday Night
DeWitt.
Ride, John. Get your hips back. 30 seconds. Hips in. Fix your butterfly. Don't try to pass that. Readjust.
Evan looking for some elevation again. Gunther with the knee pummel. Seems to just slide right back into the mount. Goes off into side control. Looking for his Kimura. Only 2 seconds left. DeWitt taking spider web here, it looks like. Gunther comes right up, steps over. See if he can yank that right arm out of there. Looks like it's almost free. Shaking him. Oh. And DeWitt with the submission. Here we are, Gunther taking the spider web as well. He got it just before, like less than a half a second. Gunther got it. Yeah, Gunther won. John Gunther barely squeaking it out there. Half a second. Taking out. Wow, what a close match.
Micah Kraus. And from SAS, Andrew.
That was less than a half a second.
Oh man.
That was so. I thought he was just going to squeak it out there and just.
Man, I thought locking the sub that early, I just did not see any chances in finish. Man, gotta give Muscle Man, Mr. Gunther, some fucking props, dude. I want to say he harnessed every little ounce of power that he had left directly from the mustache. That's got to be it. That was the difference right there. Man, great stuff. Gunther looking awesome, and his pressure on top, ridiculous. Round 2, we got Sabatino versus Micah, Micah Kraus. Now, I know Sabatino's pretty aware of the leg locks. He likes them himself. And Micah being a leg lock expert, it's going to be a pretty interesting match. And brown belt to black belt, pretty close in rank as well. Should be pretty good.
Oh, Sabatino for the flying armbar. Almost to the armbar.
Has the arm across. Beautiful stuff. Coming on top.
Yeah, coming on top.
Micah Kraus doing a great job of replacing the...
Back into the half guard. And for some deep pat. He's in butter half now. With the underhook.
Elevation, coming underneath. Man, so far, action packed right off the bat. We're 45 seconds in. Man, crazy stuff. Watch out for that.
See if Micah can stay engaged.
Micah Kraus attacking. Sabatino trying to clear that knee. And he's out. Now he's got.
Oh, he's got a calf slicer.
Calf slicer? Now, Kraus has got to suck in those hips, jam his.
See if he can drag those knees back. Oh, he got the submission. Wow.
Excellent job. That was a fantastic transition. Straight to the calf crush. Good stuff. Sabatino very aware. Good stuff. Round of applause to both of these guys.
Wow.
Awesome stuff. Wow. Great transition. Great transition.
Here we are. This is going to be an interesting match.
Now how far are we in the...
It's the last match of the quarterfinals.
Last match of this end of the bracket. We've got
Michael Carpenter and
versus
Tyler
Buchna.
We verified that. We're the only ones that got that pronunciation. So
we got the scoop though. We got the scoop. The name is German.
Yep.
German pronunciation, Buchna. Keep that in mind, guys. We're going to see some action here. Buchna's actually got some pretty good wrestling. Now, will it be enough to go ahead and hold off Carpenter's takedowns, Division I wrestler? See how that plays out. So far, again, nothing but awesome action-packed matches so far. Ooh, beautiful pass by.
Oh.
But he's got a neck in danger. And Buchna trying to take that neck. Nice stuff. Beautiful takedown by Carpenter.
Now Carpenter looking for the pass.
Buchna going reverse De La Riva. Couple of options right here. You can go ahead and try to take the back. Suicide attempt for the knee bar. You could go underneath, kiss a dragon. Lots of options right here. Carpenter has the ability to go ahead and just really...
Almost looks like he could catch an Estima lock on that top leg.
Oh,
and there it is.
For it. Now Buchna right off the bat turning that knee and avoiding the submission. Good awareness. But you got to give props to the newly anointed purple belt for that attempt. Good stuff. Good stuff. Buchna coming on the inside, trying to go maybe for a leg. Shin on shin. Back to reverse De La Riva. Ooh, nice takedown. Ooh, straight for the triangle. Now
Carpenter sitting back with another leg.
Going straight for the heel hook. Excellent exchange, and then Carpenter not letting up on that leg. Good stuff right there. Now, in wrestling, we say 2 for that takedown. Rebushna. That was some good stuff right there on the D1 wrestler. Ooh, falling back to that knee bar.
Carpenter sitting
Excellent
back.
transition and entry. Bushna trying to. Oh, wow.
Oh, man. Another leg lock submission by Carpenter. I'm telling you, this guy's a beast.
Wow. Carpenter showing he is no joke. Beautiful stuff. Awesome transition.
Here by Nebar, Mike Carpenter.
There we go. Great technique. Now, Carpenter, quick question for you, man. How long have you been training? You just got your purple belt, right? How long have you been training so far? 2.5 years in jiu-jitsu, and he's out here submitting brown belts, but he's got 15 years of wrestling. Great stuff, man. Beautiful technique. Good stuff, man. Thanks. But he did give up the 2. Maybe I think that's what inspired the knee bar attempt. It was like, I gave up the 2 points. I'm going to go ahead and take that leg with me. Beautiful stuff. Awesome job. We're going to go ahead and have a small break, a little bit of an intermission. We're going to go ahead and then start a super fight.
I believe we've got one more round before the super fight.
One more round.
One more round and then the super fight. Yep.
And then I guess we're not having a break. We're going to keep going. We're going to go on to move on to the next round. So far, we've completely finished up the first round, the second round so far. Next matchup.
Semifinals from Louis Armazzani, Ryan Areola. And from Strong Style, John Gunther.
We're up in the next round, the quarters. Now this is going to mean both of these guys have gone the distance, so you might be a little tired. We'll see who has the better gas tank.
If I remember right, these are the only 2 guys to go to overtime, right?
This is true. Areola coming with the prim and proper fade, nice haircut, but Gunther's got the advantage with the mustache. I mean, like they both got the pros, man. They both got pros. There we go. Wrist control. Areola. Circle back to the center. Thank you guys, appreciate that. I like my table where it's at. Overhook. Gunther pummeling outside. Possibly faking a shot right there, getting position. You get an audience member saying circle more. Well, let's circle more, guys. Over on the far side, top left side of the corner, we have Emil Fisher wearing a unicorn onesie with rainbow decorations inside and I believe clouds and stars. Is that correct? I think that's right. Beautiful stuff over on the far side.
There we are.
We've got to take on over here in the center of the mat.
Areola's had strong passing today, so we'll see if he can pass Gunther. I think this is the first time we've also seen Gunther on his back.
This is correct. We didn't really have a chance to see too much of the guard game of Gunther. He had excellent top position with lots of pressure. So we'll see how he does off his back. Knee bar attempt from the bottom. Bottom half guard. It looks like it could possibly be tight. The knee is in the correct spot. Areola needs to rotate that knee to get the kneecap onto the correct
Sounds
side.
like he's working hard for this knee bar.
Areola not even sweating it. Looks at the camera and just says, "No, bro, not gonna happen."
Oh, see if Areola can come up.
Coming up. There we go.
Oh, he sits under for the leg.
Areola countering the knee bar with a toe hold. Gunther pushing off.
Very nice exchange there.
Excellent exchange of leg attacks. Good stuff on both parts. And Gunther opting to go the meow option and butt scoot. Areola says, okay, let's go ahead and play some guard. They swap positions.
Gunther's had a strong top game all day, so
This is true. So we might see some heavy pressure coming from Gunther. We've got the one thing that's possibly coming up from Gunther.
yep. Sounds like his thing's available.
Could possibly be available. There's a Kimura attempt from bottom. Areola half butterfly, half guard, half butterfly.
It looks like another Estimalox hanging out right there in front of Gunther, though.
We'll see how that goes. You could kind of see the right arm of Gunther floating around the right spot, so he might dive for it right there. We'll see how that goes. But it's right there for the taking. Areola going high to the far side. Now, you got to be careful with that, because if you trail that leg, Gunther will take the knee bar from the half guard position on top as well. It looks like he might be going for it right there again.
Yep.
He's trying to establish his hips in this position.
Maybe looking for that knee bar from the top again.
Areola pushing off the hips, replacing the guard. We're back in more of a neutral type position. Now, what's your opinion on t-shirts during rolling? I personally, not too much of a fan. I like keeping things nice and snug.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Or I like going old school ADCC and ooh, is that foot locker type right there? Ooh, that was tricky. We've seen some pretty interesting attacks from Gunther. I mean, ooh,
looks like he caught a bit of an up kick there.
inverted up kick, but it definitely was not on purpose. It looked like he was posting. Going for that knee bar one more
Areola
time.
looking for another Kimura.
And then Areola going for that Kimura. Ooh, knee's okay. Knee has got a little bit of a bend, foot to the outside. He should be okay. Now, ooh, going for the Kimura. That looks deep. Transition.
Taking the back. Here he comes.
Areola has been consistent with that attack, and he's got a good ability to follow through with it. Not just attacking the Kimura, but coming up on top. Excellent transition.
Keeping the Kimura. Transition into, and he loses
escape. Awesome exchange. Great stuff.
Gunther taking the back.
Over under. Can we get some hooks in? Or are there hooks even necessary? Attacking the neck right off the bat. Maybe a crank coming up? He's got many options from right here. Gotta relax.
Yeah.
Good stuff. So both these competitors coming well prepared.
Ooh, with the chin strap.
Down, chin strap. Wow.
I think Areola's starting to look a little tired.
I think a little bit. I think that pressure from Gunther is really a game changer, to be honest. Like he's got some solid pressure on top, and it does not look like fun. Great job, right off the way. Again, got to be careful with that knee bar. Ooh, going for the Kimura one more time.
Areola relentless with the Kimuras today.
And he's out. Wow. Again, another good transition and exchange by both guys. And we've got a little bit of sweep.
And off the mat.
We're going to reset.
See if we'll get a reset.
So far, great exchange by both guys. This is an awesome matchup. Very competitive. Right now on bottom, we have Gunther with Areola on top. I've got a comment over here. Devontae says, never mind. Thanks for watching, Devontae. Darce attempt, followed by a sweep attempt. And again, pressure on top by Gunther. Areola seems to be pretty composed and able to like handle the pressure provided. Possibly falling for the leg lock.
Let's try to pass this guard and waste your energy trying to go for leg locks. You're not getting points for your guard passes.
Areola going for the leg and gets shut down right away. Reset back to the center. They get going again. Got 2 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock left for the match. Let's see if we can get a finish here. Again, Areola, semi-butterfly guard, keeping that leg on the inside, keeping the shin on the inside, almost like a knee shield type position. He does a pretty good job of staying calm right there.
Looking for another Kimura there.
Yes, dude. His Kimuras are pretty good. He's got some good setups. He'll almost like bait you to pass, and as you're passing, if that arm is out there, he'll go ahead and attack that. It's good stuff.
Here he is again.
Goes for it again.
See if he can use it to
Gunther
take the back.
well aware of the position. But Areola trying to climb the back off of that. Going to use it, probably took for a sweep, transition to the arm lock.
There it is.
Ooh, there it is again. Gunther aware, defending.
Oh, stick the
There's
leg in.
separation there.
Oh, nice
And it
transition
looks
there by
like,
Areola.
Areola might try to take the back.
Yeah.
Excellent
Oh,
back and
Gunther
forth.
out the back.
Back again. Beautiful transitions again. Nice exchange. Break and a reset in the middle. We can go ahead and start on the same position, same lock, over under, no hooks. There we go.
Oh, got just over a minute left.
1 minute left. Good stuff so far. Gunther trying to come on top. Areola creating
Areola
space,
coming out the
getting
back.
out of the back position. Good job on both guys.
Avoiding the legs. Oh,
We've seen a little bit of fatigue for both guys. Deep breath by Areola.
oh,
A little bit of a slip. Might have had one too many to drink. Gunther coming in. Again, pressure. I want to say that Gunther's trying to like set up that esteem. He hooks the leg in a fashion that looks like that.
He seems to have a lot of interesting leg attacks.
I'm not, from my understanding, strong style is the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu or an MMA school with a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu coach. But a lot of the attacks look like catch wrestling. Awesome stuff. We got Areola's got first pick. He picks the attacking position on the back. Gonna go overtime. Only competitors go overtime, and it looks like he might be out.
Get your back to the mat. Get your back to the mat.
And
Get your back to the mat. We're into his guard now. We're into his guard now.
clear, and he's out.
Good.
Excellent. Yep. Good stuff. Again, both of these competitors are the only two competitors in the tournament that are still in it that went overtime.
Yep.
Gunther's shot at the back. Right away, hiking up on the neck.
Yep.
Areola looks to be...
He scraped that hook off quick. And back to the mat, and he's out.
Wow.
Very quick
Quick
escape.
escape on both parts. Quick escape. This is going to be close. Another nail biter. Back position one more time. Areola going for the gable grip position there. And Gunther attacking the legs. Now, he's pummeling on the inside, trying to get the leg out. Could be dangerous. That arm might get trapped.
Looks like Areola's locking up a triangle from the back now.
I think he's going for the arm.
Oh.
He's still in the Kimura grip, in the triangle. Yeah, wow. Beautiful transition. Now, at this point, Gunther must get a submission quicker than Areola to win.
Yes. Which we're at 25 seconds.
25 seconds?
25 seconds to get the submission.
Must get a submission faster than Areola. 25 seconds. And he pulls back for the arm quick.
The strong man is pulling. He's got just over 10 seconds to survive.
Oh, wow. Wow. Close. Close matchup. Wow, incredible matchup. Both guys. Let's get a round of applause for these guys. Great matchup. wait a minute.
Favorite overtime by 7 seconds. Escape time. John Gunther.
Wow. By a hair. Back-to-back matches. Back-to-back matches. Where there was a win by a hair.
It was actually by submission. They called it escape time there. It was actually fastest submission.
It was fastest submission. Yes. Excellent stuff. I mean, John Gunther does not care if you have heart problems. He's gonna make you sweat for sure. Incredible matchups. Man, this tournament is really showcasing the type of talent that's available here in the Midwest. It's good stuff. I'm so excited for the next matchup.
This is going to be a good match right here. I'm interested to see this.
Mike Kraus, a black belt, versus Mike Carpenter, a purple belt from 10th Planet. Good stuff here. And we're going to see what's going on here. We got a good matchup. Both guys winning via submission. Both leg lock savvy. We've got a Division I wrestler with some submission background, but clearly he's doing a great job transitioning to jiu-jitsu. Versus a tenured black belt in Micah Kraus coming in with the leg lock attacks. Should be a good matchup. Right off the bat, Micah coming down to one knee to prevent that takedown. Doesn't want to give up a position. Come back up to the feet. Coming underneath. Imanari. But Carpenter aware. Creating some space.
Micah looking for the legs, but Carpenter's won by 2 leg locks today.
This is true. So he knows what's up with the leg attacks. But you know, Micah's very well versed, and he knows what's up. So it might be a different level here that he's dealing with. Now, I mean, trying to step over the knee bar. Helmet type attack. Micah transitioning. Imanari again. And Carpenter diving for that pass. Now, here's the thing with wrestlers: as long as Carpenter has been wrestling for 15 years, you develop some strength that it's just you don't really know or understand what it is until you
feel it.
Yes, it's wrestling develops some crazy type of strength, grip strength, positional dominance, or positional strength. It's intense. So we'll see if Micah can deal with that. Micah pretty crafty though. He's a sneaky guy.
Looks like Carpenter's looking for a Darce or maybe a Japanese necktie here. He's got his grip lock together.
Coming in. 3/4 Nelson right there. Trying to transition for the neck. Micah Kraus going to his back to avoid the submission. Smart move. But you end up giving up north-south. It looks like there's a little bit of a disparity in strength here.
Yeah.
How much did Kraus weigh in at?
Kraus actually weighed in more than I expected. He weighed in at 168.
Really?
Yes.
I know from speaking to Carpenter earlier before the tournament started, he came in, left, or this morning I think it was 2 pounds under, but he did say that he had to cut a little bit of weight. So
Yes.
I'm not exactly sure how much is a little bit.
Yeah.
That's all relative. It could
he weighed in right at 170, so.
Okay. So there you go.
Carpenter got the back with the body triangle.
Body triangle, controlling the position. Micah trying to go ahead and make the position uncomfortable for Carpenter. Rolling the correct side. He's on the triangle side. Trying to transition. Now, got to be careful when reaching around and back when you're dealing with a 10th Planet guy. You might be caught in a twister. Not in the truck, but it's always a danger. Back in the triangle position. Now this is an exhausted spot. I mean, I've been there before.
Yeah.
It sucks. You got someone that's got strong legs. It is uncomfortable. Micah making an effort to go ahead and try to rotate and get out of the position. But Carpenter holding on. And then shout out in the comments section about the camera girl being quote unquote fire. So we got some pervs on the live stream checking out not the match but the camera girl. Good stuff. There you go. Hey, it's on the comments. What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? Oh.
Huh?
Right, boom.
Ooh, and we got a submission.
This kid is no joke.
Yeah.
Driving down from Michigan, Carpenter,
Mike
Mike Carpenter, no joke. Man, you gotta respect his skills. Great stuff. Another great performance by Mike Carpenter.
So that puts us up to our super fight.
That's it, man. This has been going quick. Nothing but submissions, a couple overtime rounds, but man, this is going by fast. We're gonna take a quick break just to have the super fight and give the competitors time to recuperate.
Yep.
But yeah, man, it's going. It's going. Let's go ahead and give a quick shout out to the sponsor, Aru Cream, going ahead and providing us with a fastest submission bonus, and they're also providing a bonus for the competitors in our super fight. They're giving a $100 purse, which is pretty cool. I remember the days where I used to just pay to compete, and I'm sure we've all been there. But it's pretty cool when you get a couple extra dollars in your pocket when you get to go ahead and compete. And then another shout out over here to Street Grappling 2 podcast, MMA podcast. If you guys got time, go ahead and like and subscribe to the podcast. It's on Facebook, facebook.com/Street Grappler 2 for MMA coverage. Let's take a look at the comments section real quick and see what we've got so far. If you guys want to chit chat, you guys are more than welcome to join the discussion. Let's take a look real quick. Pretty much everyone's saying great job. Everyone's impressed with the competition so far. If we're going towards the top, let's take a look. Great job, Mike Carpenter. Yeah, boy, Mike is killing it, and he is. He really is. I mean, he's catching me off guard.
I knew how good he was, but he's really impressed me today with all the finishes that he hasn't went to overtime yet.
He's on fire. He's looking good. Brandon Prophet, how many matches have I missed? You've missed quite a bit, Brandon. We are at the super fight and the finals.
And then the finals. Only 2 matches remain.
2 matches remain. Micah Craig, where the Baron Bogo? I'm here just for the real jiu-jitsu. Sorry, no gis allowed in this tournament. Gis are for silly people. No pajamas allowed. Just kidding, Micah. Who did that guy wrestle for? I don't know. Let's go ahead and find that out. We'll go ahead and ask him.
He wrestled for Michigan.
For Michigan. Michigan State. There you go.
Michigan University.
Michigan University. Now, what mascot is that? Is that the Spartans or not?
Not the Spartans. Wolverines.
Wolverines? I don't know. I know nothing about college.
That's all I know.
Nothing.
All right. I think we're getting ready to get back to our super fight.
Okay, time for our
Super fight is up
205
next.
Super fight. Introducing first from Strong Style, Emil Fisher.
Emil Fisher from Strong Style. Now, Emil coming from the same gym as one of our finalists,
Yep.
John Gunther.
Yeah.
So we should see some good skills.
Wilson Gracie, Brad Schneider.
Brad Schneider. Both of these competitors are purple. Now, John, correct me if I'm wrong. These guys have seen each other before, correct?
They have. I believe Brad won by armbar from the crucifix.
Armbar via crucifix. In the last match, I'm sure Emil's going to be aware of that.
Yep.
He's not going to let that happen. So,
Yeah. Brad starting off quick.
right off the
Already.
bat, no hesitation. Very aggressive on both parts.
Yeah.
Now, the question is, does the colorful tights and rash guard help?
It
Like
meant,
creating a distraction for your opponent? Oh, or not. Right away, going for the mount.
I think it's kind of like when you wear camouflage to the grocery store.
Transitioning to the legs. Both legs trapped.
Huh?
Emil looking for what looks like a heel hook.
Yeah.
Tap. Quick submission. Very quick. Awesome stuff. Man, these guys are 1-1. Man, this is nuts. Submissions left and right from each other.
Winner by heel hook, Emil Fisher.
Emil looking strong out there. Right away. Now we're going to go ahead and have a little bit of a break for our competitors. It's not enough time for them to recuperate. We're going to give them a total of 5 minutes.
Yep, 5 minutes. Yep.
5-minute intermission to go ahead and start the finals. So again, if you guys want, go ahead and jump in the discussion. Let us know who you think is going to win. We've got John Gunther from Strong Style, coming from Strong Style, catch wrestling, jiu-jitsu background, MMA school. And then we've got John Carpenter, no, Mike
Carpenter, yep.
excuse me, from 10th Planet Ann Arbor. So it's going to be a good matchup. Tell us what you think. If you've been watching the matches, you know it's been exciting. Let us know who you think is going to win, and we'll go ahead and discuss this in the comments. We're going to go ahead and take a brief break, and we'll be right back, guys.
Oh, the mic's off? Gotcha.
What if you?
What if I just don't? I want to find I'll just be good at that. How about that? What? Yeah, that's fine. You just sold your. Got this, John. Let's go 2 for 2. Start that. And then trading only knows. You gonna escape the deal? Huh? I just feel bad. I don't know. But that allows me to
All right, I'm back. I had to go real quick and take a little bit of a potty break. Yes, I can go ahead and pull up the bracket. So let's go through the comments real quick and see what kind of requests we've got going on. Let's go through where the poll is at. Let's take a look at the brackets. I don't have an updated bracket that has, who beat who, but I can walk through real quick. So at the top of the bracket, we had Chris Collins go against Manu Vera. Manu Vera won via heel hook. Ryan Ariola up against Avery Ariano. They went overtime. We had John Gunther versus Michael Haskett. John Gunther won via submission. Evan DeWitt versus Sebastian Gallegos. Evan won via flying armbar. Micah Krause versus Ryan Gimmenhart. Micah Krause won via armbar in an exciting matchup. Sabatino versus Carlos Mendez. Sabatino, I believe he won via armbar or triangle. I cannot recall. Cheney versus Michael Carpenter. We had a leg lock attack by Carpenter. Sean versus Tyler Buckner. Buckner won via armbar. The next round we had Emmanuel Vera versus Avery Ariano going overtime, and with Avery Ariano beating Emmanuel Vera split second. We then had John Gunther versus Evan DeWitt. Evan DeWitt ended up winning, John Gunther ended up winning via, I want to say 1 or 2 seconds. Actually, it was like a half second by John Gunther. Awesome matchup. From there on out, we had on the other side of the bracket, Micah Krause beating Andrew Sabatino via calf crush or leg compression. We then moved on to Michael Carpenter versus Sean Foster. Michael via leg lock. And then in this last semifinals, we had let's take a look. Ryan Ariola versus
John Gunther.
John Gunther, with John Gunther winning
by overtime.
Overtime.
Fastest submission.
Yes, fastest submission. On the other side of the bracket, in that side, that semifinals, we had Michael Carpenter versus
Micah Krause.
Micah Krause winning via.
He won. What was his submission?
Submission.
I forget now.
Some kind of submission.
I think it was a rear naked choke. I think he had the back at the end
Yes.
there. Yeah.
Yes. Rear naked choke. And then in the last match, our super fight, we had Emil Fisher versus
Brad Schneider.
Brad Schneider winning via heel hook. Really
Yeah.
fast submission.
Yeah. So
Great
far,
practice.
fastest submission of the day.
Now that's the question. Are they eligible for that fast
They
submission,
are.
or would that
Fastest
only be for the
submission
bracket?
of the day. Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
so Emil has an opportunity to go ahead and
Yeah.
make $200 right there. Man, it was a great bracket. Got a couple other comments. Robin saying go Brad, Sean saying go Emil, nice Emil, and then Dark Arts from Joe Langford. Yeah, thanks again for everyone that's tuning in. Great stuff. Getting pretty close to wrapping up the intermission, and then we're gonna have the two guys duke it out for the $1,000 cash prize. John, what's your biggest takeaway from the tournament so far? What have you been impressed with the most?
Been impressed with how many submissions we've had today.
Yes.
Not a lot of overtime, and that's what we wanted.
Yes. Yes. I mean that's what we're paying for, you know.
Yeah.
That's what we're paying for. I mean, like whenever we want to see a pay-per-view or any kind of matches like that, we want to see.
Looks like we're about to get started.
There we go. We're up.
In the 170-pound bracket for $1,000 prize.
We got the finals.
Strong style, John Gunther. From 10th Planet, Mike Carpenter.
And there we go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So what do you got?
It's gonna be tough. I don't know if Gunther will be able to hold down Carpenter with his wrestling.
This is
We'll see.
very true. Oh, straight for the back.
Straight to the back.
Hook in, arm trapped with the arm across the neck. Oh man.
Both
this is
hooks
tough.
in. That grip looks deep.
Not wasting any time. One arm choke. Oh, man.
Oh, it looks like it's locked up.
And
And he's out.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Don't let him sub you faster than I took the last guy. What was $100?
And so far, a great exchange. So we're gonna go ahead. Diving for that Kimura lock.
So yeah,
Excellent
Kimura
stuff.
grip. Looks like he's taking the
Kimura
back
trap
again.
system.
Maybe coming up with the arm.
I feel like we're
Oh,
seeing
here we are.
a lot more aggression.
Carpenter looking for the spiderweb position.
Looking a lot more aggression and more.
See if he can get that right leg across.
More push from Carpenter this round compared to the others. I think he might have been saving in previous rounds, just going off of how he's looking
Yeah.
right now.
Bridge up and in.
Ooh.
And he's out.
There you go.
Great stuff so far. Good matchup. Awesome stuff. Gunther trying to go for that snap down. Nice pass by. And we had a little bit of a switch of a camera for our individual matches.
We are. Carpenter on top controlling. Again, we haven't seen Gunther on the bottom much today.
And the camera girl right in front of the action. But it's okay. She was only transitioning over to the side.
Huh?
Carpenter on top.
Yep.
Applying some pressure. There's that knee
See if
bar
he looks
attempt
for this
again.
Kimura on the far side.
Maybe going
there.
deep half. And then, but again,
Carpenter
danger
sitting
that
back with
Kimura
the
on the far
Kimura.
side. Gunther aware. A little bit of stress. Maybe it's because of the ass on the face. Hopefully we don't have any pink eye at the end of the tournament.
See if Carpenter can break this grip. If he can
Good
break the
catch.
grip of the strong man. Oh,
Still in relatively good position for that Kimura attack. It looks like Gunther is trying to use his knees to leverage.
Not actually in anything at this moment. Just gotta clear your elbow. There you go. Bring your elbow down. Now stack into it.
Gunther trying to come back up, apply that pressure, and he's
Oh.
out. Man,
Gunther escapes another deep
back and
attack.
forth with the match. Gunther trying to go for the takedown on Carpenter. Carpenter having none of it. This is a great matchup. An excellent finals. Excellent finals match.
Lots of action for a finals match.
Absolutely.
Both guys going after it.
Okay, here we go. Back and forth, fighting for the inside position. And centering up again. Good stuff. About halfway through with the match.
Oh,
Trying to go
Gunther.
for that takedown.
Yeah, looking for arm drag there.
Big little touch and go. Beautiful takedown attempt. There we go. He's got that single leg.
See if Carpenter
Good
can
finish up.
reverse this here.
Ooh, going for that Kimura grip.
Oh.
Over under. Watch for that lateral drop. Ooh, sweep attempt. Foot sweep. Nice snap down attempt. Both guys getting really close to the table. Up close and personal. Here we go. Nice pass by attempt. We'll take down attempt off that. Both guys trying to find the right position to go ahead and attempt for a takedown. Beautiful double leg
Carpenter
attempt
with the double leg.
With the finish, inside control. John Gunther attempting right away to go ahead and replace the half guard and attacks that knee bar. He has finished one of his other matches with the knee bar. But Carpenter, well aware of the position, trying to create the distance and get his knee out of the bad spot. His knee is clear outside of the hips. We should see Carpenter trying to pass right now.
Carpenter sits back. He's got honey hole.
And
Gunther frees the knee.
clearing the knee.
He's got the ham sandwich here. Coming up for the calf slicer.
There you go.
What a match. This is a great battle. Back and forth. These guys are showing some true grit. Awesome transition. Beautiful stuff. The crowd getting every dollar, every penny's worth of $5, right?
Oh, yeah.
every bit of it. Good stuff so far. A little bit close to the outside. Guys circle back to the center. For that inside leg trip. Possibly catch him off balance. 3 minutes left in the match. Both guys breathing a little heavy. A little bit tired from the overtime rounds. I mean, Carpenter's actually probably pretty fresh considering the matches. And Carpenter going for a flying submission. I think this is the first time we've seen John really on top, right?
Yeah.
So we'll see.
I think this is the first time we've seen Mike on the bottom all day.
Yeah, that's true. We'll see how his guard game looks from the bottom. Maybe he'll be able to go ahead and show us some new skills, some cool skills from there. But we know for a fact that John is a tough cat to deal with when he's on top. He's got excellent pressure on top. Circling back to the center. 2 minutes left. Bryce Michael asked if that's a kneel. No, that is not a kneel on the match. Falling back for the armbar. A little bit. Reverse. Inverted heel hook.
And Mike pulling the leg back in for the heel hook. See if he can keep it.
Beautiful transition. Both guys going for the kill. Man.
No stalling in this one.
No, not at all. Ooh, in the honey hole position. I think Carpenter just put him
Yep.
in a bad spot.
Let's see if Carpenter. Oh,
Pops himself right back out. I think it might have been a little bit too low, and Mike just gave up the spot. Went conceded position right there.
oh, Gunther's starting to pass.
Heavy on top, putting that pressure on top. This is going to get interesting. Now, Gunther past the guard. We know he's got heavy pressure on top. Should be interesting. Remember, we haven't seen much of Mike on bottom, but he's doing well. He's replacing
Good
the position.
pummeling. Yep. Oh,
Try to
nice little
spin
spin
pass.
move.
Going for the old Michael Jackson pass. Cross-side pass attempt failed. Back to the center.
Got just under a minute remaining.
56 seconds remain. Who's going to take it? Ooh, dropping down for the leg.
Oh,
Looks like he's
see
in
if he can
for the
keep
knee.
it.
John is trying to clear the knee bar attempt.
Oh,
That looks pretty tight.
Push away. Right knee, fine. Push away. Right away. Pry.
I think John's knee
Oh,
is cleared.
yep, just freed it.
Wow. That looked pretty scary for a second. John is tough as nails. Knows his body pretty well.
Mike trying to go back underneath.
Got about 18 seconds left. Looks like we might be heading over to overtime.
10 seconds.
Awesome stuff. Great.
And we're going to overtime.
Great regulation round. Gunther has choice. He selects offense and he goes spiderweb
He's
position.
going spiderweb.
Now, we've had Gunther in overtime a few times,
Yep.
and he's looked good out there. We're gonna see how Carpenter deals with this. We don't know exactly how much he's trained this or how well he's versed into it. In an armbar position.
Yep. Looks to be
Spider, we go
defending
for the
well.
Arm compression. Arm looks to be cleared.
And then he's out.
Wow. Wow. Mike Carpenter getting out there real quick. Look, that could have been sub 10 seconds. That was awesome.
Oh,
Carpenter take the back,
Yep.
start in the back position.
Looks like he's got a body triangle there, a little loose.
Body triangle. Gunther
He's got the
looking to
position.
transition.
See if Gunther can shake him off.
He's got to shake him off, and then he's clearing that time. Ooh. Wow. And that's it. That is it.
Michael Carpenter by submission.
That is it. That was incredible. Michael Carpenter, ladies and gentlemen.
Grand prize winner by armbar, Mike Carpenter.
Wow.
Beautiful submission there at the end in overtime. Great match by both guys.
That was a great finals match. Awesome performance by both gentlemen. John Gunther showing some true grit, getting second place and leaving with the runner-up prize.
Yeah.
But Michael Carpenter, a purple belt, 2 years with under his belt, 2 years of jiu-jitsu under his belt, and coming in here taking a $1,000 cash
Takes it.
prize. Man, that was incredible. Great stuff. Hope you guys like the tournament. I mean, John, what are your final thoughts, man?
Oh man, this is a great event. Hopefully we'll be able to do another one here in a few months. We're already looking at it. I got people already asking to compete in the next event, so should be a
Soon
good
enough,
time.
right?
Yeah.
All right, guys, for John Burroughs, for Ruben Vera, we're here at 10 Flying Arbor. We are out, guys. That is it. Thanks for watching.
He's closing that up right now. You can just announce it now. Yeah.
Good job. Good shit.
Okay, everybody, grand prize winner, $1,000. Mike Carpenter.
Just kidding. We're back. We're back. We're going to go ahead and give out the prizes. $1,000 cash prize right there. Mike Carpenter.
Runner-up and a $100 gift card prize pack. John Gunther.
John Gunther. Not leaving it empty-handed. couple gift cards. There we go. All in Amex. There we go.
Super fight winner and fastest submission winner, Emil Fisher.
We'll leave him with both bonus prizes. Emil Fisher, $100 for his win, and then fastest submission.
45 seconds.
Awesome stuff. Great stuff, great stuff. Thanks again, everyone, for stopping by. Thank you to Aru Cream for sponsoring and providing our athletes with some extra funds. Greatly appreciate that. Thank you, Street Grappler, too, for streaming the event. Go ahead and find Street Grappler on Facebook.com/Street Grappler. Like, subscribe to the podcast. Thank you to all the competitors for coming out there and showing real heart and grit. And yeah, again, it was a fantastic event. Everything was beautiful. Stay tuned in, and we'll be back, guys. We will be back again for John, for everyone here at 10th Planet Newark. This is Ruben Vera saying good night, guys. Good night.